Dr. Nirmal Bang, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Hiral Dadia. We have with us Dr. R.C. Mansukani, Chairman at Man Industries, joining in. Welcome to the show, Dr. Mansukani. My first question coming to you is, overall, if you have to look at, Q3 as a quarter, how would you describe it vis-a-vis the previous quarters of the year? Because we've seen the kind of impact that COVID has had.
Yeah, compared to last year, we had growth, roughly 16% growth is there. And COVID impact very minimal on this quarter, very minimal. And there is a growth in PAT, as well as to things are looking much better in coming time.
Right. So overall, how would you describe this quarter? Has it met your internal expectations?
This results, whatever we got the result Q3, there is as per expectation. Once only one thing is there is no export incentive in this year, in this quarter particularly, because last year there was some incentive, MEIS. We used to get the export, but this year no export. So this is whatever result, without any support, without any government help, we are doing very well.
Right. And overall, what would the key highlights of the quarter be?
The major thing was the top line increased. Bottom line also increased around 4%, and we got the quarter most impressive. That we got the new order of around 900 crore in this quarter. Normally, in every quarter we get 500-600 crore order, but this quarter particularly we got around 900 crore.
Right. And overall, what's the kind of execution timeline that we're looking at for these new orders worth 900 crores?
Yeah, the total order, 900 crore, the new order, the old order, at the time of the board meeting, our total carry forward order was 1100 crore. And that is good enough for, you can say, 5 months. And our bid also around 20,000 crore bid we already submitted, which is the various stages of evaluation is going on. So order book is healthy and the bid book also very healthy, which is indication the future is very bright.
Right. So overall, can we say the total order book that we have currently stands at around 2,000 odd crores?
No, right now, unexecuted order of 1,100 crore.
Okay.
But the bid, we quoted around 20,000 crore. The bid. Where our many projects, we are very strong positions. And there are different evaluation stages. The technical, commercial, because our buyers are mostly Government of India PSUs. So that's why the lengthy process. We are very confident our order position would be better than last year.
Right. So is that 500 crore worth of orders already included in the 1,100 crores?
Which 500?
Which you just mentioned that, this quarter we got new orders worth 900 odd crores.
No, I wanted to say you, normally 500-600 crore we got every quarter order. Last quarter was whatever quarter which we are talking right now, we got 900 crore. So it's an improved order book position. And the new bid after this order, 900 crore. 1,100 crore is order on hand. Order, which is under execution, which is maybe in 5 months will be finished. Meantime, we bid for 20,000 crore. So, correct. So whatever order out of 20,000 crore bid will be sufficient enough for next year.
Yeah. Right. And overall, if you see in terms of finance cost as well, that has gone down considerably in this quarter. So
Yeah.
have we made any repayments, etc.?
No, right. The situation like this way. So we do not have any term loan in the company, no loan at all. Only working capital requirement time to time is there. So as per working capital requirement, we draw the money from the bank and we pay efficiently. That's why our interest cost is gone down. And in future also, there is not a very long-term loan in the company. Whatever working capital need is there, we have to fulfill through our bank limit and our own cash. That's why cost is under control.
Right. And overall, if you see in terms of where growth is concerned, what is the kind of growth that we are looking at, and which are the segments of business or verticals that we are going to concentrate on?
Yeah. Right now, our most of the growth coming from longitudinal pipe, oil and gas sector, hydrocarbon sector. Our water segment is very small, maybe hardly 20%, 80% in oil and gas. But now we started the bending equipment. The bending plant is going to start from April onward. That will be the additional revenue will come as the additional profitability will be increased because the high valued item. Apart from that, we are commissioning ERW plant, which is going to produce in the second quarter of 23. It means still 6 months. So after 6 months, there will be additional revenue. Will be, you can see that 1,000 crore additional revenue is coming on the full operation of the plant. Yeah, I'm considering 60-70% capacity, and the 1,000 crore additional will come. So our this current business, which is around 2,300 to 2,500 crore, there will be additional 1,000 crore in the full working year 23-24. But because of current year will be half, so there will be 300-400 crore additional turnover will come in the current year.
Right. And apart from that, currently, what is the blended capacity utilization?
You see, the longitudinal pipe utilization is 70-80%. Spiral pipe utilization, waterworks 50-60%. But because of the now the government new scheme, not new, last 2-3 years, Nal Se Jal, where the government has given more allocation this year. Now the 60,000 crore allocation for the current year by the government of India, compared to last year was 50,000 crore. So there will be boost on the water pipes also. Hydrocarbon sector, because of the networking between all the by GAIL, IOCL, HPCL, BPCL, networking program going very well. So that growth will continue. If you see, considering hydrocarbon sector, water segment also improving. ERW is a new segment. Some value-added products we are coming up. Already we are going to start 2 months. Some other value-added also we are going to aid in our this thing. Our total basket of the turnover will be 3,000 crore more next year, as well as our bottom line also going to much more improvement.
Right. So 3,000 crores is what we are looking to see in FY23, right?
FY23 close.
Correct. Full year.
Not very fully close, because ERW turnover, which will come next year, not for the full year, some part of the year. 23-24 will be much better. So 3,000 crore we are planning, expecting with a reasonable growth, 3,000 crore next year, 22-23.
Correct. And overall, if you go to see, in terms of overall business as well, will we be able to maintain current margins, or are we expecting to do better in terms of margins?
We are expecting better because of the value-added products we added, which will give the fruits in coming time. ERW also doing very well because the city distribution, city gas distribution service, where is the better margin is there, better products which we are coming in the month, as well as to our regular business along with some value-added products. Our focus in more value-added products, more profitability to give the reward to our shareholders.
Right. And my last question coming to you is, in terms of geographies, do we have anything specific where we are focusing on?
If you see, last year, our 70% was export. This year, our 70% is domestic. Our focus, city gas distribution, Nal Se Jal, all are the domestic market. But export also, we are in 22 countries. We get a lot of business from over there. So our focus, we always try to keep 50-50. But sometimes India is doing very well. We do much better here. Sometimes India was not doing well last year. So we have done a lot of export. So we are switching our capacity accordingly. But I hope because of the oil prices now maintaining now the $90, but it suppose $75-$80 continue, then the growth momentum will continue.
Correct. So we're trying to say that we will try to keep the revenue split at 50-50 between exports and domestic business.
Yes.
However, wherever things are better, we will be open to do business there, though there will be little imbalance on the split.
Yeah. Yes, madam. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, Dr. Mansakhani. Thank you so much for speaking to us at Nirmal Bang. It was a pleasure to get insights from you.
Thank you, Hiral. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Stay safe and speak to you soon again.
Thank you, madam. Okay.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.